The NBA season has come down to this. This is it. For all the marbles, Game 7 of the NBA Finals. We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Indiana Pacers. Hi, everyone. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, we look at the Thunder coming in. They know what's at stake. This is it. One game to decide the NBA Finals.
Well, here we are. This is what you dream about. A Game 7. A one-game series for the NBA championship. This has been one heck of a thrilling ride so far. I'm just so grateful to be here courtside to watch this happen in front of my own eyes. This has really been a dream come true. Personnel, that's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Paul George, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Two
on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Darren Collison at the line for 2 shots. A career 85% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. To George. Baseline drive. Paul George. First couple didn't go. That one is true. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his
arms, or the strengths of the arms? I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Terrence Ferguson trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Free throw good to finish to Westbrook. Going to launch beyond the arc. Westbrook bothered just enough on that one. From the painted area, won't go down. Ferguson slams it down.
Something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Knocked loose. Yes, Wesley Matthews. He's 2 for 2 now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Stuffs it down with authority.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen. Level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Young. Collison. Not going down here. Deep right corner. George. And he hits.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a piece of it jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Scores from the post.
Well, like that, with that kind of athleticism and length, your timing almost has to be perfect. But pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
To Westbrook. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And a putback slam.
Ed.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to. You can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Paul George for three, and Paul George good on the quick release there.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I was expecting to kick out three.
And the finish, slam dunk.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, age of basketball, especially in the draft room, you have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
And scores.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I...
And the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free. Down low, Noel. Stuffs it down with authority.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. To the rim, lays it up and in. Long key from three-quarters court. It's over. The Thunder are NBA champions.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder have earned the ultimate prize, an NBA championship. They faced adversity this season, but they didn't let it prevent them from achieving their dream. This was a series that will be hard to forget. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Pacers are experiencing the kind of disappointment that can't be shared by anyone but a teammate. It's pretty quiet in their locker room right now. I can only imagine how tough it must be. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. Defense.
The Oklahoma City Thunder put under pressure defensively in this game. And in return, they put back some blocks and steals on the stat sheet. Not only that, they put a W in the win column. And that's everyone's favorite stat.
Player of the game.
Russell Westbrook was happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
That's another postseason in the books, and I'm already dreading the wait for